Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Oh boy, Donald Trump is truly the gift that keeps on giving. And honestly, it's not just in the wins, it's not just in the policies, it's the general Trump effect, and there's a lot of Trump effects, but the one I'm talking about here, the one I want to highlight, is the way that he affects these deranged leftoids. The way his mere presence sends these people into full-blown psychotic breakdowns. Every single time Donald Trump is in power, we start to see the most unsavory, unhinged leftist behavior. You know, Trump's mere presence, the Trump effect, serves great purpose in my view. It exposes a couple things about the left. Firstly, it exposes the unhinged, bigoted nature of the left. The moment somebody actually challenges their cultish grip on power, the moment somebody comes in daring to question their precious narratives and actually starts shaking things up, they lose their frickin' minds. And of course that hysteria, well, it doesn't make Trump look bad. Again, it exposes the bigoted left. It's almost like these people are standing at the corner, flashing giant neon signs saying, "We are completely insane. Please never give us power ever again." And the second part of Trump's effect is just the endless entertainment. Every time he's in office, it's content factory time. Mass production of unhinged public freakouts. And now it seems as though they're ramping up. The leftist freakouts are happening on nearly a daily basis now. And again, it's just another totally embarrassing state of affairs for the left. Let me show you guys some of the most viral moments that are currently taking over the internet. And then, of course, let's talk about the more meta points. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so the first video here is going mega viral all over the internet. There's a clip currently bouncing around of a deranged leftist in New York City completely losing her mind over, guess what? A guy wearing a Trump hat.
That's why he won. Because people like you. That's why he won. That is why he won, because of people like you. You need to stop it. Let him live.
Bro, just like, bro, chill, bro.
You're okay with that? He's a racist.
I'm okay. How can I be racist, bro?
He's a racist. If you voted for Trump, you're a racist. He's a racist.
How can I be racist?
No, he's not. Leave him alone.
Doesn't watch the news.
You realize he was a
I'm
Democrat.
highly educated.
Oh, are you? Then why are you wearing that hat?
Everything's been going up for I don't know how long. The Democrats have been running New York since who knows how long. But then Trump comes in and just takes over.
Alright, well, this is my stuff. I hope you enjoy the hat.
Oh, she's trying to attack her. She just...
Oh boy, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, you'd think they'd learn their lesson after 2016, but nope, we're right back to the era of libtard meltdowns. I guess the compilations are going to start again if this continues at this pace, but just the NPC behavior here. It's like he aggroed a mob out in the open world. She sees a MAGA hat and her vision goes red, and immediately she starts accosting the guy and immediately goes to the first default talking point. He's a racist! Expecting everybody in the subway cart to start backing her up. What was she expecting? For everybody to gang up on the guy for wearing a red MAGA hat? According to these people, wearing a red hat now, with a simple benign sentence, is now akin to committing a hate crime. How completely idiotic, but the most idiotic part is clearly the dude's not even white. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be white to be a racist, but obviously, what these leftists mean when they point at a Trump supporter and label him a racist is, you're a white supremacist MAGA voter that hates everyone who's not white, right? That's the implication. But she's pointing at a guy who's a non-white Trump supporter and basically making the claim that he's a white racist. I swear these people don't even listen to themselves talk. They have no internal monologue. They're programmed. And then immediately, of course, like a typical leftoid, like a typical no internal monologue TikTok bot, she completely loses control and then lunges at the guy trying to snatch his hat. And oh, what a big mistake that was. And actually, this video I think serves more purpose than just pure entertainment and exposing the left. I think it also shows us why boys probably shouldn't be competing in female sports. But oh, what a mistake that was. The classic leftist move, attempting to steal the MAGA hat. Let me pull that off your head. And she was committed. I mean, she missed the first shot, but said, no, I am fully committed to this deranged lunatic behavior. So she chases him out of the subway cart like a rabid freaking animal. It looks at one point she almost assaults the guy. And then, of course, the instant karma kicks in. She eats the concrete hard, face planting straight on the platform. Instant frickin' karma. I mean, play that clip on repeat because this is a form of art. course, we know that a new meme was born, right? Completely unhinged and out of control. These people are insane, and they obviously don't get it. And that's probably the funniest part of this video, outside of her face planting into the concrete, because the whole time while she was losing her mind, there was a guy on the subway watching this unfold, and ironically enough, you could obviously tell he was a black man, and he's just sitting there saying, "What are you doing, lady? This is why Trump won, because of people like you." And he's so right. You know, she probably expected that guy to be on her side. She probably thought in her mind, considering she's clearly suffering from white savior complex, that she was fighting for his interest against the evil mega racist. But the whole time he's looking and he's like, "What the hell are you doing, lady? Act like a normal human being." He's simply a person who voted for a political candidate that has different policy stances than you, none of which are racist or authoritarian or fascistic. We're talking lower taxes, safe borders, safe communities, America First energy and economic policies, ending useless foreign never-ending wars. But obviously these people can't see it. The left is so incredibly insufferable, so psychotic, so out of control, that no wonder normal people are running away, getting red-pilled as they say, and walking straight into Donald Trump's arms. Lady, you're the one doing that. They just don't get it. But anyways, enough with this example, let's move on to the second complete unhinged breakdown. As if that wasn't enough, we got another TDS meltdown, this time in a restaurant. Some rage-filled, MSNBC brainwashed MK Ultra boomer saw a group of people peacefully enjoying their meal, likely wearing Trump gear. Maybe they were talking about how they like Donald Trump. I don't know what happened, but he somehow figured out that they're a bunch of Trump supporters. And again, his brain short circuits. He goes full lunatic mode, screaming and threatening these people, throwing a tantrum. Just look at this.
Laying the groundwork for this oligarchy right here, right now. F you. F you. F you.
Is this true? You need to go talk to walk away.
Yeah.
You need to
You.
you need to talk to walk
I'm
away.
right here.
No, you need to
You
leave.
guys are bags.
Leave.
All of you are bags. I'm leaving. But you are
Steal signs, dude.
These people simply cannot function in civilized society. I mean, dude, you're in your 70s, it looks like. Get yourself together. And please drop the tough guy act when you look about as mentally fit and aware as Joe frickin' Biden. Listen, Bal, I challenge you to a push-up contest. Holy frickin' moly, folks. This is what happens when you let Rachel Maddow rot your brain. It's totally crazy. These people are crazy. And like I said earlier, you'd think that they've learned their lesson after looking like complete fools in 2016. But nope, they've learned absolutely nothing. The unhinged behavior continues. It's been years of leftists violently attacking Trump supporters. People have been punched, spit on, fired from their jobs, denied service, beaten in the streets, liquids thrown at them. I mean, the list goes on for the crime of voting for somebody that they disagree with or wearing a MAGA hat in public. And this is the party that claims to care about tolerance. But the moment they see somebody who has different opinions than them, different policy opinions, their intolerance shows. And really, they're displaying to the world exactly why they don't belong in power. You know, normal, rational people with their head on their shoulders don't like this sort of thing. And a lot of people who have been on the left in the past, well, guess what? They don't want to be associated with this insanity. And again, just like the guy in the subway car said, this deranged, violent, hysterical behavior is exactly why Trump keeps winning and why his political stock continues to rise. You people are brainwashed lunatics. Snap out of it before you run your political party into the ground. Or don't. Because actually, if you think about it, all of this crazy behavior, well, is kind of patriotic in a sense. The more ridiculous they act, the worse the Democrats look and the worse the Democrats do. And that's good for the country. Therefore, I guess these people, in a way, indirectly, are serving the interest of the nation. And so maybe in some weird, twisted way, they're actually incredible patriots doing an amazing job. Anyways, it's FAFO o'clock. And what a fun time that is, huh? Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you guys on this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.